Hey, you guys, welcome back. It is Friday, so let's get right into it. Make sure that if you absolutely love these videos and the streams, you drop a like and share it with a family, friend, or loved one. Check out the podcast as well, Better Than Yesterday, Jayla and Baby. And yeah, let's get right into it. And comment any questions or feelings you may have as well. I love to hear it. Hey, you guys, welcome back to the Better Than Yesterday podcast. This is Jayla and Baby, episode 41. And today we're going to be talking about how to be more grateful. Now, I wanted to touch base on this specific segment about being grateful because I think it's easily forgotten. And I implemented saying more grateful because I do think a lot of people practice gratitude, but I think it's always beneficial to be even more grateful, right? I don't think there's any negative side effects to being too grateful. So, as always, if you love this podcast, I would really appreciate it if you left a rating and review. It sparks attention to more people to listen and stream my podcast, so it would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, right into the podcast. So, let's start off with what we always do. What does it mean to even be grateful? Well, being grateful and expressing gratitude is basically a moment of reflection, and it usually entails positive feelings along with it. So it's a moment of reflection, expressing happiness, thankful, being lucky and privileged and blessed. Like we're feeling these present emotions of our life, of our well being, of our family, of whatever it may be. We're expressing thanks, we're expressing gratitude, happiness, and just overall being privileged, blessed, and thankful. So when we participate in expressing gratitude daily, it will start to change our outlook at life. A lot of the times, if you're going through a hard time and you start to practice gratitude, you will then become more, how do I say? I want to use a different word than grateful. You will then become more thankful and aware and just happier. There has been times I've been going through a rough day, and I tell everyone now because I used to be a very reactive person. I would react to everything. And I've calmed down a lot, and I've done that through meditation, journaling, and practicing gratitude. And in the ways that I practice gratitude is either once a morning or once at night or both. And it doesn't have to take all this work. All it can simply be, it's very beneficial to write it down or speak it out loud, but it can be as simple as just sitting with yourself in bed and saying in your head what you're so thankful for, what you love, what you like in your life, what your favorite things in your room, what you like about your body, what you like about yourself, and saying thank you. And just being aware of all these wonderful things that you have in your life. And that will make sure to reassure you that the life that you live is truly a blessing. It's very important to express gratitude because a lot of the time, when we don't express gratitude and we aren't aware of the things that we have around us, it becomes normalized. Wherever you are around the world, you can always express gratitude. But specifically, when it comes to you and the people around you, it's very common that you have the same type of things or clothes or expenses or house or car as the people around you. So it seems very normalized and common and not very, like, oh, that's so crazy. Like, and it may not seem as such a privilege to you because it seems so everyday, so normal, and whatever, But it's also crazy when we look at celebrities, right, who have so much money and a huge big mansion and all these clothes and this very clean aesthetic, right? And we're like, oh my gosh, I would love to live their life. But the thing is if they didn't practice gratitude before then, and they are that famous and living their life, this lavish life that we're all looking at, like, oh my gosh, I want that life. If they don't practice gratitude, they're often in a position where they're around people who have the same house, the same type of expenses, the same type of cars or pricing and outfits or food or gym memberships or whatever it may be, because they are surrounded by people who kind of make it seem more normalized. So it's very important that wherever you are in the world and wherever you're at in life, to sit and acknowledge the beautiful things you have, the beautiful body you have, the beautiful mind, the beautiful people in your life. Because as always, life is beautiful, right? It can be stressful, it can be hard, it can be annoying, but it can also be beautiful and fun and happy and full of love and laughter and kindness and giving, and interaction. So the thing is with life is it's so complex, but so complex beautifully. There's so many components that go into life, and it truly is what you make it. And one of those reasons and ways that we can make it what we would like is expressing gratitude daily. Something I do, which keeps me humbled and happy and my well being and my mindset clear and good, is right before I go to bed. Some days I say it out loud, some days I say it in my head. And whether you believe in God or not, I personally sit and I'm like, God, thank you so much for my mom and my home and my bed and my dog and my body. I can walk to where I'd like. I have a healthy body. I have a healthy mind. Thank you for my hair. Thank you for my car. Thank you for the food that I'm able to choose what I'd like to eat every single day. I can choose what I'd like. I can go to the store. I could drive to my favorite coffee shop. I have all these blessings. And just saying that every day, whatever you're blessed for, whatever you were so happy about the day for, there isn't right or wrong way of expressing gratitude. You don't have to tell people about it. It's between you and yourself, or you and God, or you and the universe, or whatever you believe. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that you are being aware of what you're grateful for. And you sit with it and you feel good and you're just affirming all these things in your life that make you feel loved and happy and blessed. So why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you do it? It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. So every time you start to have negative thoughts, or this is so annoying, or I wish I had this, or I don't know why I don't have this, and they have that, and be aware of it. The first step, as always, is always being aware. I say it a lot, but it's really the key, okay? Being aware of it. And then every time you realize you're complaining, you need to say something else nice to counter it. This sucks. Like, for example, this situation sucks right now, but I'm alive and I'm blessed and I still have this and I still have my well being and I'm still in one piece. Or saying something like, oh, today was such a horrible day. I knew it was going to be a horrible day. But then countering it like, but it's over. And I'm not going to let this bad day dictate how I feel the rest of my day, because I'm in control of that. And the rest of my day is going to be great. And I appreciate that bad day. I appreciate that bad day because it showed me to really value the good days. And I know I'm going to have a great rest of my evening, and I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to get my favorite dinner and I'm going to get into my bed. And tomorrow is going to be an amazing day because I choose for it to be an amazing day. An amazing day. So yes, take time out of your day to express gratitude because it's huge and it will make you happy and it will change your life immensely. Okay. It really does help you stay happy and humble. It really does. Very important to express it because it's also very important to realize that if you don't practice gratitude where you're at right now, then what makes you think that when you reach your goals in the future and you have this amazing life that you have manifested and worked so hard for, that you're not going to be blessed and grateful? That you're going to be blessed and grateful then, I mean. If you don't practice that now, being grateful and expressing gratitude, what makes you think you will do it then when you get all that you've been wishing for and manifesting? You won't. So it's very important that we live right now, expressing gratitude every single day to when we get to where we're at, we are so blessed and so privileged and living in the moment and just enjoying it. Because right now, think about it, you need to love the process of where you want to be and be grateful where you're at and be so happy. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be. You don't think the most successful people in the world have had ups and downs? Of course. Of course they have. Everybody does. But it's all about how you handle it and how you look at it and how you bounce back. And a good way to bouncing back is being grateful for the good that is in your life. No matter how hard, no matter how hard, life is hard. No matter how hard the situation, expressing gratitude day in and day out will keep you happy and keep you humble. So, yes, you guys, I hope you absolutely loved this podcast. If you did, please leave a rating and review. And if you loved the YouTube, because I'm stream on YouTube as well, if you want to see my face while I talk, you can check it out on YouTube as well. Jayla and Baby on my channel. Thank you guys so much for listening. And as always, remember to be 1% better than you were yesterday. See you soon. Thank you guys for listening to my stream. Jay Gannon. Sorry, I was filming my podcast, so I couldn't respond. Just trying to see what a young American girl looks like. Wow. Oh, that is so sweet. How kind. Thank you. That is so sweet. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful day and stay blessed. And remember to be 1% better than you were yesterday. Take care.